Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about my ankle and how it affected me, my mental illness, and what it's been going on. So, um, on January 26th of 2019, I have basically broken my ankle at 10:35 in the morning. It was my birthday morning. We had plans for a big party that night. Also, we planned that we were gonna party all night, and it was my birthday, and it was on a Saturday, and I was so excited that it was on a Saturday. So, I was taking my dog out at 10:35 in the morning, and usual routine, taking him out, and I tripped on a garden tile that was uneven on the ground, so yeah, I was not paying attention where I was going, and it just fully rotated, and as I was falling, I dislocated my left elbow. So I told my husband to call the ambulance because I couldn't get up. I was on the ground, and we waited 45 minutes, well, 47 minutes for ambulance to show up because I couldn't walk, and my elbow was like permanently like this. But so we went to the hospital. They gave me drugs to help with the pain, and they knocked me out for about 15 minutes just to pop my elbow back in, because I dislocated it when I fell. Also, we couldn't do the surgery until the next day, which was the emergency surgery, because there was no circulation to my foot. And they had to do like an incision in my foot to help the blood flow because it was so swollen. And then I went in for surgery, and I spent 6 days in the hospital and 5 nights. And my parents had to get me a wheelchair. I had to train myself how to use my left hand again because I am left-handed. I had to train myself to use a fork, to use a spoon and feed myself and hold things in my hand again because I had no feeling and I couldn't use it. So that happened, and now 8 months later I went in for another x-ray, and it showed that there's no cartilage. The cartilage has died. So we went into another surgeon to see what he could do. We thought we could get a replacement, or the options was replacement, fuse, or amputation. So we went to the surgeon, and he says I can fuse it. If we do a replacement, it lasts 25 years, and then you're going to need a new one. So that's kind of pointless. I'm too young for that. So we're just going to get it fused. So what they're going to do is they're going to scrape the rest of the cartilage off the ankle bone and my foot, and then put more screws and plates in and fuse it together. And eventually the bone will fuse into one big bone. So I will have no movement in my ankle, which I don't right now anyways because it's just so swollen and so much pain. But my mood is perky and positive. I'm always in pain constantly. So I went for a cortisone shot a couple weeks ago and it did not work. So we're going to do one guided by x-ray. So hopefully that one would work for pain and inflammation until my surgery, because they're supposed to last at least 3 to 4 months and my surgery is for 4 to 6 months. So it's like, okay, like I have to suffer this long until, and then after surgery, 4 to 6 months not using any pressure on my leg. So we got a kneeling scooter, which I do use, and I have lost weight with it, using it daily. I use a cane around the house, but when I'm out in public doing grocery shopping or whatever, I take my scooter and it's a good workout. But gonna be like this for the next year or so. So what's keeping me going is my friends' support, family support, basically listening to Pink, of course. I got that in the background, and watching Ellen DeGeneres. They're the ones that keep me going and keep me positive and live each day like it's your last, even though you're in pain. You know, like it could have been a lot worse, right? So I'm happy that they can fix it. So yeah, it's a rough go. Just one step and I totally messed up my life for the rest of my life. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now. So you know, just stay positive, keep going, and live each day like it's your last, even though you're in so much pain. You just gotta keep going and don't let it bring you down. That's all I can say. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going and live each day like it's my last and just enjoy it to the fullest, right? Even though I'm in pain, like, you gotta do it, you know? And it's just awesome that they can fix it, and we have the medical here, and I just can't thank God enough for putting me in Canada, for having the medical we do have. Like, yeah, and God's support also is just amazing, and just praying to Him, and it's just amazing thing to do. So you know, just enjoy it. So yeah, just keep smiling. That's all I can do. Thanks for watching.